Yeah, about 4 meters point to point. You can argue with me in the comments. It's fast. All right, so today we're in the Surrey Hills, and I thought that I'd like to actually have a look at some of the gap jumps, and I want to do essentially a little catalogue of small to big gap jumps. And obviously you can see behind me, this is one of the bigger ones that's on Supernova. We'll come to that later on in the video. So what we'll do is we'll start obviously at number 1. I have a rough idea in my head, but sorry if they're a little bit jumbled up. I will try and get the continuity a little bit correct. I also want to break them down, look at how I'm going to attack them, how I'm going to approach them, and hopefully help anyone else out there who actually wants to hit some gap jumps in the Surrey Hills. So without further ado, let's actually spin up to the top, because that's where, top of Supernova, because that's where the first one's going to be. Thanks, Danny. So we are here at the top of Supernova. I reckon these are probably one of the smallest, if not the smallest, gap jumps in the Surrey Hills. There's essentially a 4 set of them. You can see I'm standing on the top of one here, second one, third one, fourth one. Now, the way that it's set up means that you can hit 1, 2, all of them, none of them. And as well, they aren't the biggest gaps whatsoever. Look, they're little rollers. You're not going to case them. Oh well, you might case them. If you do, it's not going to be an issue. All right, let's strap you in, or not strap you in. Let's pop you on the tripod and give it a go. It's just about pumping, keep the speed around the corner, and then just pump it and pop. And then you can do this one for extra good measure and continue on down. So that's the first one. And for our second one, as a matter of fact, we're going to head on down Supernova, and we'll find it a little bit further down. Let's go. So this is the second smallest compared to the one on Supernova. So the Supernova's first, this is second. And the reason I've chosen this to be second is because there's a bit more of a definitive gap in it. You can see it kind of curves down a little bit. It's tiny, only about 1 meter. And this one, you can go fast over it, or you can use the pop to get over it. I'll go in. This is actually a really good one to learn on, because not only do you have this one, but you have 2 more down the other line. Additionally, it's very easy to get it right, very hard to mess it up. You can go as deep or as far as you want. Generally there's a little bit of a slope, so you're good. Brilliant, let's pop you on top. I'll take you in, and I'm going to do the full line. Okay, get into a hard gear because it's a bit pedally. And then you're coming in, hug the inside, a couple of cranks, pull, pop, easy. Second one, and the third one, and you're easy. Well, perfect. Let's move on to the next spot. Okay, next one is this jump here. It's only about 1.5 meters across. The technicality comes from that drop over there. You're on a single track. That drop over there, which you could roll, don't roll, and then you've got this jump here. Okay, it is a bit more of a step down. Essentially, there's no technique for it whatsoever. You just go off it. I'd say it's relatively easy. You just got to make sure, again, you're committed. You don't want to slam on the brakes here and have an OTB. Let's give it a go. Just a bit of an FYI, that last one, I came off this bit here. But you can either go either side as well. FYI. Right, so we're starting at the flat bit. remember we've got to watch out for this this drop here. It's not really rollable, and then the other one, you just got to continue your speed really. You don't really need many cranks. That's 2 cranks, but easy gear, and it pops you over. So we're a little bit further down Supernova, and I reckon this is the second double that you want to try. It is quite a poppy one, but it's also a floaty one. You can case it. I don't know if you can see from here. It's a halfway house between kind of a tabletop and a double. You get a lot of speed coming down here. If you've done the drop beforehand, you'll have way too much speed. But if not, an extra crank, hold the speed round the berm, and then just float over. Right, so you don't have to do the drop, so you need a little bit of speed. Oh, that was way too big. This one brings us into that's not continuity, is it? This one brings us into kind of the mid-size gap jumps in Surrey Hills. It looks daunting, and the trick for this one is A, it's just trail speed, and B, it's confidence. So you've got a couple of berms you're coming in, trail speed, you can put in an extra crank if you want. It's quite a nice run out, but you just got to go for it really. So let me spin up and I'll have an attempt. Delicious. You need a bit of speed for it, but it's more about the confidence to actually just go for it. Okay, roll it in. Easy does it. Okay, spot the landing, and you're over. That's trail speed, basically. And we're back here. So this is a relatively big one. I reckon about 4 meters. Yeah, about 4 meters point to point. You can argue with me in the comments. It's one of the harder ones because, and this is why I say Surrey Hills is very good for e-bikes, because the entrance is a little bit uphill. So you've got to go uphill and then downhill again to actually get the speed for this. And especially on an analog bike or on a normal bike, it's pretty hard. If I remember correctly, it's quite boosty. I think the first things first is, yeah, I'm going to strap you in. I'm going to have a go. Well, I'm starting all the way back here, but if you were doing normal Supernova, you could just continue on, and you should have enough speed if you keep the power on. So I'm in an easy gear. All right, clicking up one, gearing it up, easy over here, and there we go. Yes, it is quite a boosty. Whew, yeah, that's a pedally one. Right, let's move over to, I think, Secret Santa. Some of you would call this a step down rather than a gap or a gap jump, but what are you going to do? It's iconic, it's the Surrey Hills, it's a gap. I love this one. It took me, when I first did it, probably about 40 minutes or so to work up the courage, and I love it. I love this trail, and I love this this jump. The fact that it is a step down means it's a lot easier. You do need to carry some speed into it. Obviously there's a probably, I don't know, 4 meter gap there, but you've got cushions just in case. I'll go and hit it now. That was slow. Okay, that was good. Let's strap you to the head and I'll take you for a POV. Right, I'm starting from here. There's an entrance this way, entrance that way. Just beware of anyone that might be coming down this way at speed. Then I'm going to go a couple of hard cranks, keep to the high right, and then you can rail the berm. Rail the berm? Well, the berm. Right, a couple of hard cranks, high and easy. Whew. So that's like mid to large, and I'm only saying mid because it's like a step down gap rather than just like a straight across gap. So you don't need as much speed as you think, but you need speed. There's some bigger ones coming up. Let's go to the next one. Okay, yeah, you could probably call it a step down, but sue me. This is, again, one of the bigger jumps in the Surrey Hills, or doubles in Surrey Hills, gaps, whatever you want to call them. High consequence. I mean, what do you reckon? 5 meters? I haven't hit this since they've updated it, by the way, so we'll see what happens. That was the first run in, and I was a bit tense in the air. So let's find another angle for you, and let's loosen up as well. Yeah, it's a little bit hipped, which is fun. Okay, I was starting at like the top of the hill bit. I think I give it 2 cranks, I'll tell you, and then just kind of float over this little bit by the tree, and you should have enough speed. Again, yeah. Oh, that was a little bit free. It boosts you, Jesus. It's almost too fast then. Let's move on to the next one. I think there's one bigger than this. If not, I'll do an outro now. If not, we'll go straight to the other one. It's been a while since I've actually been to this one. This one got me quite a lot of views on the social media, but I would say it's probably one of the bigger gap jumps that we're going to be seeing in Surrey Hills. I don't know from, I mean, this is the landing, that's the takeoff. I'm going to say 6 meters. I'm going to say 6 meters. You're welcome to argue with me. But it is just like a launcher. It's not like a boosty or kicker one. You generally don't really need to, I'm going to get in trouble saying this, you don't need to know how to jump this one. It will help, don't get me wrong, it will help, but this one generally, touch wood, only needs speed to get over it. Right, let's give it a run in and see. It scares me a little bit. So it's a fast trail speed. I think I put in an extra crank there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop you on top and take you in for a ride. Right, we're starting at the V and we're taking a left. Okay, a couple of cranks in, go with the trail, another crank there, and we're over. Right, I've only hit this technically 3 times. I was here when actually Moose Mears was here as well, shout out to Moose, and it was Mark that actually helped me over this one. I think this is quite a big one. The consequences are quite high as well. The run-in is rather difficult. I don't know how big it is, but you can see how big it is compared to me. This is probably going to be the biggest one we're going to hit today. Let's just give it a go. It's fast. I need to let the brakes off around that corner, and I think I've got it. I'm sorry, I can't take you over this one today. Fuck it, I can. was brakes. I braked, obviously. Ah! Oh, that was going to happen then. Oh. Still recording. Good. Oh, thank goodness. And with that, we'll call it a day. So those are some of the nicest gaps, ranging from easiest to hard in the Surrey Hills. And I can tell you, well, that's a scary one. Still shaking. Cheers for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.